Why, hello there. Good meowing, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time it is for you, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to tonight's stream. Yay! I don't know if y'all saw, but I was, kind of mucking around with some audio things earlier before stream, because I've noticed that and it's been bugging me for the past couple months almost. I have when my voice gets above a certain decibel, it cuts out and gets muffled, and I was like, what is going on? So I sat down and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what's going on. And I figured it out, and it was not what I thought it was, but it was an easy fix. And I was just like, well, huh. But yes, hello, it's me. Wow. I did not like that. Okay. I have to actually begin to game. Hello, game. Where did you go? I literally had it open. Or I had the... what I need. There we go. Hello, Helenka. Thank you so much for coming by. Alright. Do you like it? You do. Yay. Okay. Remember to stretch if you have not stretched. And I just realized that my water bottle is, again, in the next room. Why do I continuously forget my water bottle? Alright, so I will be 2 seconds. I'm gonna go grab that. I'm doing well. I'm tired. I'm very tired, but I'm excited to be streaming again. I missed streaming earlier this week. It was weird not streaming on Mondays. Even though that's not gonna be because of my work schedule, I'm not gonna be able to do that for very long, but it felt weird not streaming on Mondays. But yes, I'll be right back. I gotta grab my water, because this is another reading game. If I don't hiccup all over the place. Ooh, awesome. I want to say I got it. Oh God, I don't. The progression of time has completely blown me. Hello, Fox. Fancy seeing you here. What was whoa? What was whoa? But oh, it was loud? Goodness. Oh yeah, it hit up. Wow, okay. Yeah. Okay, fun. So yeah, I'm experimenting with audio types, so yes, please let me know if things get really bad, because I had to... I can adjust my limiter. I don't know which way does what, but we'll figure it out together. We'll figure it out together, everybody. But yes, I think I could turn on the gain on my mic slightly too. That should help. No, there's nothing actually picking up from my desktop audio. It is entirely my mic. So that was entirely a sound that I made, or something in my surroundings made. I just also realized I put my water bottle on the wrong side. Prince noises. Also, thank you so much for subscribing, Diego. Sorry, everybody. Still experimenting with audio smidgery. But yes, this game is, we are a bartender. There is some wild shit going down in the town, the city that we live in. And oh boy, let's just go with that. Oh boy. I'm excited to see what else is gonna happen. Because, man, I don't know what's gonna happen. Well then. Yeah, so here's what happened right there. One of the games that I've been playing a while back, had really, really, really soft audio. So I literally had to, like, triple the gain. And I restarted my computer, and apparently, like, it hadn't been working, and now it just decided to work. And I forgot I had that, no, it was a different one. I don't remember which one it was. Like, the gain was literally 300%. And apparently it wasn't working previously, but it was working now. Decided to work now. So I'm real sorry about that, y'all. It has just been not a fun, not a great audio getting. Alrighty. There we go, that should work, because there's no voice acting, it's just background music and bleeps. But... we can now begin to game again. Alright. Electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 as needed. I'm so much money. I don't know. But everything is, I'm actually going to be continuing playing Olympia this Saturday. Tomorrow I'm going to try to finish up Magical Star Sign. Like, I'm going to try to go all the way to the end of the game. Like, end of the game or die trying. Yes, exactly. Ready to mix drinks. But I'm going to play some more Olympia Saturday. I have not touched the game since I would have played on stream because it has been too fun playing on stream. Alright. Let's see if there is any news to read. There is. Alright. 66 American kid returns. Challenges Giant Yusuke to a title match. Ever since Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative responses from friends. Fans. Why did I read that as friends? Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the imposing giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American kids surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, and then challenging Giant Yusuke to a title match on January 4th at the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January, I'll become the champion GSF deserves, 66 American kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kogoro Hall. I, like, really started to get into an announcer voice at the end. Like, there's some... Yeah, it's a really cool pixel art game. But, like, you guys know that Toto voice that announcers have? I started really getting into that groove. Alright, new act proposes increased surveillance. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body, using a pulse signal. Oh boy. Many people died during that process. That process? Wow, I'm having trouble reading. Died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses. Yeah, this is a bad idea.
Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. I don't know. I don't know if they'd be just kill or put them to sleep. Yeah, it sounds lethal. Kiramiki Encore concert announced. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kiramiki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Dome. Silver Thunder Superdome. God, that, ugh. Alright, there we go. Up my voice just a teensy tiny little bit. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during an interview. Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the best spots. You can get the tickets from the following retailers: Ticket Lord or Idol Hell. Welcome to Idol Hell. Alright, let's go to work. I got home from work, but we'll work some more. That looks okay on the audio front. Give me green girl. No, give me green girl. Oh, you're good, Helenka. Yeah, so there were protests over they were basically government protests, and a lot of people died. A lot of people died. Yeah, English is a tough language, and I've literally spoken it for all of my life. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. Are you sure you should have come then? You earned all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Last time we, the kid's sister of our ex-girlfriend came in and accused us of killing our ex-girlfriend because we left her. It was, an interesting, conversation. My stupid freedom. So I'll come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. I know, Jill is so... Maybe Jill didn't go about things the right way with ending her relationship, but Jill didn't do anything wrong. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Ugh, who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Yeah, so that's... So this was the realization that I came into last stream. I don't know if his name is pronounced Gillian or Jillian. It could be either. I've been calling him Gillian the whole time for 4 whole streams now, so I think I will continue calling him Gillian. But yeah, he's a mysterious character. We don't really know everything about him, and he prefers to keep it that way. Like, there's a lot that were like, wait, what were you doing in Hong Kong during X day? And he's like, nothing. Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died, and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no reason other than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of this behind. Bartender light. This is why... See, you're starting to sound like a broken record. I'll leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah, she's been through it the past couple of the last day or two. Literally everybody around her is dealing with the fallout of the protests, and people are dead and missing, and everything's really tense. And then just as things are starting to like die down, she gets the news that her ex-girlfriend died, and her ex-girlfriend's kid sister blames her for it. Jill needs therapy. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. Or I'm the lowest. Nanobes look down at me in disgust. Knowing they're far superior. It does have a kind of like soap opera level drama to it. You're just spirited, that's good. Or you're spirited, that's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Syrah. At Syrah. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as Form might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? Yeah, let's really throw in the telenovela scripts. Oh yeah. I didn't leave everyone behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin. Fox, don't describe what sounds like a beautiful existence. Where can I find a rich playboy whose heart is stolen by my beauty? Alright. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Alright, we're not messing with the jukebox. We don't mess with the jukebox. I'm okay with all of these songs. Oh, you already put on music. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting day. Oh my god, no, please not him. Please not him. Fox, this is the guy that I was telling you about. This is the asshole I was telling you about. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining. I can't give him that voice. I like that voice. You know what? Fine, I'll give him that voice. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I spell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. This guy. Oh, hell no. This fucker. I like my pompous asshole voice. I don't want to give it to this pompous asshole, but... Yeah! Fox, meet Virgilio. Virgilio, Fox. Fox, you're gonna hate his guts, and I'm ready for someone else to hate him just as much as I do. This man. Virgilio! Entering stage left, Virgilio! Free Shavakadu. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution of the street makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. He works at a steampunk museum, and he's a janitor, so you know what? He might be high. Spell out your order like you're a human who's not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. Sparkle star. Sparkle star for the... 1, 2, 1. Here, you know what? I'm in a bad mood. I'm gonna just drown this man in alcohol. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. With the sparkles. Sparkle star. See, was it that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month? Oh, it's murder time. No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and on second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know. Periods. What? Hold on, backtrack there. Backtrack there. Are we talking about the same type of periods? Is he, you don't have to come out for me, sir. I mean, I know you probably feel safe with me considering how queer I am, but it's okay, sir. You do? Yes, last month. Oh, I fucking knew we were talking about the same shit. I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. And here I was, thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. I don't know what I expected. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. Yeah, he knows what he did. He knows his crimes. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice... Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please, take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that actually sounded half sensible. And here I was, thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Oh, so you don't deny it. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. Exactly. Like, everything about him doesn't scream serious. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... A bad touch. Bad touch, whatever. I think he is in a... Oh god, I was like, where's the bad touch? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the box and mix. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. God, I hate pompous assholes that when they're right. If only I'd apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I... I can't even remember what held me back from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride? Fear? What kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Oh yeah, his first drink I just fucking, like, spiked. For lack of a better word. It said optional karmaturine and I just spilled that shit to the top. I just went glug 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 glug. You can have it. Alright. Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill. Oh, hey, Say. We're not in a good mood, so you may not be a good person to be here, though you are very nice. Huh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. Oh, a mummy? No, she was injured because she was in the bank where the, protests started. And she escaped and landed, fell off a building, pretty much. Yeah. No, I don't have kids. Oh, say, I don't think he wants to call you mommy. Still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? I fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better, though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. Yeah. Give her some pets. Come here, Say. You've been through a lot. Pet, 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 pet. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out. At you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Let's make a beer. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Here. Yay! Let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. Why did I suddenly give her a much higher voice? And this one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine. Nothing happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. I'll lower the game volume just a smidgen. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. Why does everyone think I'm on my period? No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. Yeah. No, maybe. Yes, Say's a sweet dense. Like the type of person who you're just like the type of person who assumes the best of everyone. Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Yeah. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as to what to do here. Sorry. Wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio. Yes? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poems blog. What is with this man? I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Yeah. Like Stella when she first came? Yes. No, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But, you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Have you been to the Steampunk Museum? He cleans the floors. Well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. Yeah, so he would have taken the free beer, took a sip, and then spit it out and been like, what is this, an IPA? I don't know anything about beer. But yes, there's no alcohol in my house, as the, I don't know why I just gestured to my kitchen, as the light title says. There's no alcohol in my house that I can comfortably drink. So, we're serving it digitally. I've got water, though. Nice big water bottle. It's a 40-ounce bottle of water.
Lots of water.
Alright. So, what brings you here? I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Oh, that's right, I turned my Twitch alerts off. When I was getting that raid.
Prince, you dummy.
Why here? To be with you, of course. Am I... what? Huh? That reminds me, how does Stella react when you arrived?
She slapped me real hard. It hurt.
She said, that's for making me worried and not listening to me.
And then she became happy.
Oh.
Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with?
You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day.
Oh, okay.
You really want to know, huh?
I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details.
Someone to whom I said some mean things to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but...
I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just... Calm down, I get it.
I can't contain myself when I see people in need.
Say, that savior complex, how's it doing? But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine.
Thank God I learned that. Otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago.
You're a good person, Say.
Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there is anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support.
True. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, that. Let's do that.
Get me something cold, please.
Alright. Something with ice.
Let's give her a sweet drink. A sweet drink with ice. Nope, a sweet drink with ice. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. Well, on the rocks and blended. Alright, have a moon blast.
Here. It's pretty cold outside, though.
Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks. They make me feel nauseous. You know what cheers me up?
What?
Singing.
Okay.
Hello! Thank you so much for stopping by! It's been a while! Oh, it's so good that knowing that I can let my voice go into its little higher upper octave without it cutting out. Ah! I'm still upset that it was literally one setting, and I could have fixed it. I could have had this fixed a while. Oh well. The past is the past. Alright. Singing. Hearing people sing helps too.
Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something?
No, people have told me my voice is pretty nasty, actually. But they've also told me I'm good with harmonica. Oh, okay.
So you play the harmonica?
I needed something to do some breathing exercises with, and a harmonica's a lot smaller than a tuba.
Why were those your two options? There are many things in between. Like, size-wise, if you're on a size scale from harmonica to tuba.
We're just chatting with, yeah, a flute. Like, a saxophone. Many things. But welcome back, Alenka. We are, we are talking to Say, who is kind of like a first responder, medical military person. Yeah, a kazoo. Kazoos are fine.
And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. Yeah, exactly. Kazoo would work. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so.
Really? Can you still play?
The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily. Yeah, that's like, if someone put a double bass in front of me, I probably could. You'd be like, okay, I can do this. It's just the whole reading music thing that I've forgotten a lot of. My brain was like, huh, I don't need this skill anymore. Oh, I can't piano. There's a piano at my Earth Parents' house that has been there since we moved into the house. Like, it was there from the previous owners. And they left it for us, and we were like, wow, cool, how nice, the piano. And then as we didn't use it, and it sat untuned and unused for years, we realized that it wasn't a gift they gave us, it was a curse. Because getting rid of the piano is extremely difficult. I mean, I would play it I would sit and dink at it, but it's so out of tune. It was so out of tune, like, I couldn't. But we were gonna have to get it tuned before I could do anything with it. And then that just didn't happen. Because, you know, there's more important things to deal with than tuning a piano that nobody really knows how to play. Alright. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep emotional reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. How what? Oh gosh. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed all my music classes. There was one, like, we would play glockenspiel, and we would play, not marimba. I don't know, we'd play the little bar things. I don't remember what they're called. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I played recorder too. I mean, I think just about everybody played recorder in my school. In possibly America. I think recorder was a little bit of one of those, like, we're gonna teach you an instrument and it's cheap. Yeah, I actually was in my school orchestra for oh gosh, 4 years. I was in I quit 3.5 because I quit halfway through freshman year. Yeah, I quit halfway through freshman year because my director, I apparently was good, and I was in kind of like the top school group for my school, and there was another bassist with me. So I was a freshman. Everyone else in the group was juniors and seniors. And the other bassist was a senior, and he was graduating soon. And so about before the end of the first semester, the director pulled me aside because there were 2 sophomore bassists in the group below us. And they were supposed to, when they became juniors, go up to the big group. They're the top group. And she pulled me aside and said, I want you to know next year it will only be you. And I was like, what? What? Excuse me? And she was like, yeah, the 2 sophomores aren't good enough. And I was like, I'm not okay with this pressure. And I submitted my I'm not taking this elective next semester letter to her next week. I was like, nah. I was like, nah. I mean, I was a freshman in a group of seniors and juniors who'd been doing this for 3-4 years. Our first concert was my first concert as a high schooler. My first concert this was my... Yeah, you spelled it right. Yeah. But yeah, the first concert, everybody else had done multiple concerts. So literally the director just went, you guys know what to do, and left. And I was like, I don't know what to do. What? And I just ended up following the other bassist around like a puppy. And that's when I was like, this ain't working. This ain't working. Plus, I wasn't going to be able to graduate if I kept... Nah. I couldn't, because I was like, okay, my choices are do animation or orchestra. I can't do both. I wasn't going to be able to graduate. And I chose animation. And that's its own story. Yeah.
Alright, enough Prince story time. Story time of Prince life.
That and almost burning my place up. Oh gosh. When's Stella coming? Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm gonna take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else.
Sure. Alrighty. Let's save. It's now safe to keep playing. Oh, yawn.
It's fun. I love it. I really enjoyed playing bass. I would always like get excited and twirl the instrument and I get yelled at. I'd be like, Prince, you can't do that. And I'm like, bass go, bree! Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Oh, okay. Back. Yeah, classical is huge. It's literally as usually as tall or taller than I am. Yeah.
It's a big boy and it weighs a lot.
Looks like you calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. Yeah. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one, though. I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. Uh-oh. The way you are right now, it looks like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2-centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more, you would have lost the motor function in your arm. Goodness gracious. Welcome. Ah, hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. Yeah, this, here, let me get a picture.
Let me do this. You give me a new one, there you go. Okay, concert,
I can't spell.
concert, double bass. Images. Concert double bass. Go. These things. These things. So I played these big boys. These bigger boys. Oh, and that's actually the bow grip I used. Very fun. Sorry, I just had a very orchestra reminiscent moment of trying to choose the two different oh, cool. Yeah, I know that one of my good friends played cello. I actually sort of vaguely learned cello along with bass because of how it was taught in my school. But bass my baby. Bass is my baby. But yeah, I just had a very, very vivid so my parents paid for private lessons for a while. Like for like 2 years or so. And I was tutored by a student at the like local music college. And I just remember, because there's two different ways you can hold a bow on a bass. There's like French style and German style.
and I was always taught to do it French style. And so as he's watching me play, I'm playing, I do it, you know, using my bow how I've been taught, and he looks at me and he goes, Prince, I want you to try German bow. And I was like, okay. And then so I got my hand on the German bow and I was like, oh, this is so much easier. Cause French bow, your hand kind of like droops a little. Like it's almost like, when you're pretending your hand is talking and you go, meh, 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 meh. That's kind of the hold that you have with French bow. But if it's kind of like, if you put your hand kind of like you're holding like a bowl, like your hand's on the bottom of a bowl, that's kind of similar to how you hold German bows. And I just realized how long have I been rambling about bass stuff. Oopsies. Oh well, I loved playing bass. It was really good. We had a competition at my school. There was a competition in my school district called Solo and Ensemble. And it was like you could choose to play a piece by yourself or with a group, and it was kind of like this extracurricular competition. And it was like, you didn't have to do it, but it was really recommended that you do it and like try. And so while I was taking my private lessons, I think that like I got the perfect private lessons teacher, because he was like, do you want to learn something like really high level? And I was like, yes please, yes please. And so he taught me, so kind of like a guitar, there's a big long fretboard, pretty much, the like neck of the instrument. So usually your hand is up by your head, and sometimes it goes a little bit down to like your pectorals. That's pretty much your usual space of play. I need to get pictures because this is good. Welcome to Prince Enthusiasm About Music. Concert bass thumb position. I learned how to play thumb position, which is basically you like lean down on the bass really, really low. Concert double bass. Here it is. Are you gonna? Will you show? Will you show? I don't think it wants to show. No, I don't want to look at your article. Pretty much. Oh, here, you know what I'll do? I will do another window capture. And we will just... Yes! Window title must match. Okay. Whoa, don't go over me. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, so this thing. Where you are like half bent over the bass. Yeah. So this was apparently it was a high level thing. My private lessons teacher was like, "You want me to teach you?" And I was like, "Yes, please." So he taught me. I still have the sheet music for it. I was like, March of the Kings. I think it was March of the Kings. I'm gonna mute this real fast because you're gonna get Prince's horrible rendition of what I played. Real fast, just a real fast rendition of what I played. It was basically ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba, something like that. It's been a long time since I've heard it. So yeah, that was the first song I learned for solo and ensemble. And the next year he taught me, well, he and I learned a piece from Lord of the Rings. The ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm singing it so wrong, but I learned a Lord of the Rings piece, and I have been probably rambling about music for the past 3 minutes. How long have I been rambling? Oh my god. I think I'm like legitimately bullshit right now. Well, yeah, welcome to Prince Info Dumps. Alright, back to the game. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's Buster. Pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. What? What? What?
Oh no, get the green girl back on.
I don't know if that was somehow related to purple.
We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejects it every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best.
It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump.
Oh, he's got a peg leg! And yet he can still run faster than me with it.
True. Do you want something?
I'm fine right now.
A brandini, a big one. I'm in a good mood.
Alright, a big brandini. Can do. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All aged and mixed. What did I do wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. I did that incorrectly. There we go. We have a big brandini. Here you go.
After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with the really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. Yeah, I relate to that. I relate to Stella. God, why did I say that wrong? I know what you mean when you say some, you know. You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you two something?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess. How did you two meet?
Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times. She started showing up more and more, and that was it.
My father told me that when I was 5. I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at. Oh, cars. Have you ever seen a girl with a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget.
Aw, Stella.
So you two have known each other for most of your lives? I've known her longer than I've known my own father. Oh. Say, that was a bit of a downer. Why the question? No reason. You two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item.
An item? What kind of item?
A couple, say.
Oh, yeah, I get it now.
It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill? No. Childhood friends. Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Rough. The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning. But around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting, though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends.
Oh. Hey, Jill, what's this Bloom Light?
Spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason.
Give me one of those, please.
I'll have one too. On it. Alright, 2 bloom lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All aged on the rocks and mixed. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, like, I mean, though the name is in the little information we have, it does say it's so unnecessarily brown. Here, I don't know. I kind of like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's dimming lights? Huh? I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and she must still be tired. From the whole bank thing? She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through, though, as a White Knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Can I get me some of those? Like, where, if one was interested, could one buy such suppressors? Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every White Knight, regardless of division. Can I get some? Can I get some? Can I get some? Give them to me. Give them to me. Yum, 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 nanomachines. Help me treat my spicy deja vu. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, the bank was hell. And poor Say was still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know. Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Wow. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But, you know, all that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Say, wounded, asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. Well, I think that might be a natural reaction. Considering you've spent the entire time, I guess, feeling like it was one-sided, and now it can go the other way. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. Yeah, I want to say, honey, that's natural. You're okay, honey. Exactly. How sad is that? Yeah, you didn't, like, do anything horrible to her when she needed you, so therefore you did fine. Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while.
Maybe.
Can I get you anything else? Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, no shame in being like, I was finally able to help the person who was always helping me. Like, if you have a neighbor that's always, like, helping you, make certain you don't, like, I don't know, that your garbage cans always are back up on the corner if they fall out in the street, and then it's your turn to do it, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm giving back. Like, that's normal. Come on, Say, let's go get hamburgers and go home.
Yeah.
We'll be leaving now. Excuse me. Thank you, please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. Oh, hey, it's Kim. I completely forgot about you, Kim. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. Well, what can I get you?
I'll have a sunshine cloud, please.
Sure. Yeah, so this is the lady that we kind of started off the game with a little bit. She had come, the boss had found her, like, passed out, and it was like, hey, let's make sure she doesn't, nothing bad happens to her. And we had to deal with her freaking out, thinking that we had done bad things to her. Here. Thanks. So, how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and told him I quit. Why did you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it, only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left, so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. He really is, though. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts. Even if you do what you want, you'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. I even almost... Oh, what I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. Oh, Kim, you're bringing up bad memories for Jill. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. Okay. I don't know, bubbly or something. Something big and bubbly. Bubbly drinks. Frothy water. Let's give her a cobalt velvet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, exactly. If they told me the water was frothy, I would not drink it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All on the rocks and mixed. Alright, cobalt velvet. There you go. If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides. What? It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask them, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't just bring myself to leave. Too much pressure from my family. It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have some troubles like those? Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather. Give me something. Something? Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. I'm gonna give her frothy water. Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way, and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks, I really needed the encouragement. Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing. Thanks, bye Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Well, let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah.
Honey! Dorothy!
Dorothy, sorry, we're just closing.
I know, I came for you!
What? For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. Dad, did you hire... What? did you pay the sex worker to hug me? I doubt you had to pay her to hug me. I think she would have hugged me anyways. Yeah, like, what else did you pay her to do, Nana? I paid her to do that.
All night long.
You did what? You did what? Did you buy me a girlfriend for the night? Boss? What type of boss buys you? I don't know. Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you as she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. Yeah. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. I could use a hug. I would love to have a hug. That sounds great. Yeah, a cuddling epiphany sounds fucking amazing. You need some humanoid contact right now. You have your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules.
Please take care of me.
Oh. Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. I made 0 mistakes. Ayo. Electricity bill. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. How much is the mega Christmas tree? Oh my god, it's a lot of money. Okay, but that wasn't terrible. Alright. Aw, look at the tree. For who was that Lilum? Jill, a very good friend. A very good friend. Alright, let's read the news. Lilum receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilum across the city have been receiving strange transmissions, with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilum can't remember exactly what they had heard, but the most mysterious thing of all is that perhaps the fact that the Lilum could not record any of these messages while they were broadcast. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilum from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilum, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Is Kira Miki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilum being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they're immortal, and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive. But most of the Kira Miki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilum people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city. Richard Snow, 55, told the augmented eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog. What?
Oh, good night, Alenka. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow as well as Saturday, so... Bye!
I'm with Richard, added Nacho 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated by the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Thank you, Nacho the dog. Alright. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient, with an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way, we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. It is, very interesting, yeah. Okay, we've read that one. Okay, here we go. McKees releasing EKDV 186 update. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? I literally can't stop. Okay. Such a high quality release, but why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for the civilian models. Something's off. I'd normally be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Your shit taste is showing. Nah, I just think I'm kind of I'm kind of tired of the same thing over and over again. Desensitized. That's what happens when you consume way too much fucking military equipment and weapons. Yeah, I think that's it. I better stop buying so many weapons already, or I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any word on the camel stuff for other civilian weaponry? They said they were gonna announce more stuff at a later date. Okay. Okay. Monster Girlfriend Chidai. Can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, that fucking music. Is this the GOAT? Dunno, do you like the GOAT girls? Hey, I'm gonna marry a goat. It's an alright game, 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equals bad game meme would die. Yeah, there's a lot of talk of goats. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being rated by normies? Normies. Fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Ooh, that's a little too close to some stuff I've actually seen. You can't enjoy this game. Good evening. Oh, hey. How you feeling? Lilimer soft and warm. Chill? Boobs. Come again? You heard me. So on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit. I still hate myself. I'm still sad as hell, but how to put it? The noise has stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said enough to pay for the soda I'm having is fine. Aww, Dorothy. That's actually adorable, Dorothy. Like, what the hell? That's actually really adorable. Oh. How did you get her number? I have contacts. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know, you hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. I know. If you need a bartender, let me know, though. Yeah, Dana is a great boss. Like, what the hell? Nice to know. What kind of boss buys someone a drink so that they'll cuddle with you all night? Like... Huh. Alright. Anyways, we have work to do. Alright, just let it go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. It's nice to hear that again. Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Oh no. Oh, more dogs. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Yes? Yes, Fox? What's up? Welcome to the Talking Dogs. So apparently there is a toy company that is run by corgis. Talking, intelligent corgis. And at the beginning of the game, like before the game began, apparently they completely trashed the bill. No, these are Shiba Inus. They are Shiba Inus. They're just other companies run by corgis. Yes. 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 I don't know. It's not been explained. It's not been explained. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. Yeah, there is. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Oh, you're Nacho. From the paper. Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Yes. Shit. So, the dog on the left, we don't really know what his name is, because he was gonna say it, and Dana interrupted him and was like, his name is Rad Shiba. So, what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldiers working at. What? Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Huh? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana? No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay. So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sierra thing? Part of it? I founded it! I need green girl in my life to calm me down after whatever the hell is going on here. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. My brain was just like, Chuck E. Cheese is where a kid can be a kid. Yeah, it's the Doge. So yeah. Hey, it's Sierra, where a dog can be a dog. Here, we could take in any dog without a place in this world. Fox, I don't know how you want me to respond to that. We created our own heaven on Earth. And do you take corgis only? Oh, they are corgis? Oh no. Do I look like one of those Safar bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I. Sad thing is, I take him more seriously, but as a talking corgi with an eye patch. Yeah, so Rad Shiba has previously called corgis, herding supremacists. So, I mean, take that as you will. The dogs are having their own ethnic infighting, apparently. Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss? Manly stuff. You sure? Did I stutter? Alright. Possibly. So he wants a manly, bitter drink. Bitter, manly, strong. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. I'm gonna get the dog drunk. Alright. All aged and mixed. Have a gut punch. Here. Yes, this is just what I wanted. So, Nacho. Blech, this tastes worse than my own butt. Hey, you asked for it. This is a really nice place, you know. Why did you compare the taste of my drink to your butt? I don't think I enjoyed that. You picked a good place to work at, soldier. Thanks. Does he really get paid? Your efforts to keep Sierra afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her bigger and better. Better and better. I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that? We have more urgent matters at hand, though. Like the fact that we don't have enough balls for everyone. I mean, I know you get them removed, but are you, like, giving them back? Or do you mean tennis balls? Oh boy. Can't they just share the ones we— yeah, okay, yeah, probably tennis balls, but it made me laugh to think they were talking about testicles. Can't they just share the ones they have? You fool, every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying? Oh, that's a great question. I don't feel like that would be a thing I would want to bring up around these guys, because I feel like if I asked, like— I feel like I'd be like, what's your stance on neutering? And they'd probably kick me out of my own bar. Wait, don't tell me don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. I mean, what with the bar closing and all that. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls. That's a good point. What do you think is cheaper, a box of balls or a ball of boxes? Or a box of boxes? I want to know what's cheaper, a box of balls or a ball of boxes. Enough about this box in a box shit. Show me the box in a ball. Excite me. I don't know. Are there boxes of boxes? Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes? Tied together? Tied together? Don't be silly. Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket. Boss is that kind of woman. Yeah, pallets. This world is full of all sorts of recursive madness, you know. Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. What are you talking about? Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear? Sir, yes, sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. Wait, what if they come with foil? Rusenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil a piece of cheese came in. Curses, you're right. We need a contingency plan. There are 2 different conversations happening in this room. Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog. I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those Safar bastards have. She's always so nice with us. I know, her smile is so cute too. So it's better that we vet for a vet? Yes, put that on the list. Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot you knew the dogs. Are you staying for a while? I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run. Great, Gil can go with you. I can? You will. I'll still get paid for today, right? That depends on Nacho's evaluation. Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going. Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. Well, when you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office. Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her, too. Yeah. So, you having anything? Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby. Await orders. Oh, okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how, or if he even gets paid with money. Man, I sure need to get wasted. I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Sheba! For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. Well, remember, Fox, she's a cat boomer.
What does that mean?
Hey there, robot. And he talks! Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Jill. Get me a beer, will ya? Gotcha. Does Deal want anything? Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir. So cute. He's fine. Just a beer, then. Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer. Can't argue with that. Alright, let's give her a big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Big beer. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey, Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. Nah, thanks. The last thing I need right now is more crap taking space. So how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is starting things up for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. What? An overly politically correct rabbit. Huh? How does that go together? Rabbit? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard to not offend everyone. But seriously, she tries too hard. You don't help either. You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance. Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Don't psychologically harass the woman? That's very mean. Like a rabbit. It raises up the question of whether she was really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says. Well, why don't we test that? Oh. Eve, go out with her. Why? To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like you can say no, you know. I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're only talking shit about me. Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl. She's fun. Do you like her? Fun how? She actually reacts when I tease her. Yeah, no, that's just being mean to someone. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't like this woman. How is that any good? She's cute, and her reactions are cute. But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me. Shit, you're right. I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right then. I don't like this woman.
Water.
Yeah. No, that's not the problem.
It is for me.
And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was... Say, this Laura girl. Do you guys get along? I love how we're just like... His name is Rashiba. He doesn't have any other name. I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? Slow. She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving. She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then? Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple. That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person? Lilum? A more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally called. She's right, though. Sharing interest and being compatible are totally different things.
Well, then you'd be underestimating the power of love.
God, can I punch this woman? Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people. Who knows? Maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her. Or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility, too.
Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together?
Because she's like a cute rabbit, so someone might try to eat her out there.
Like you?
It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight. That's really creepy.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even catch that. So, in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you? And you already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls.
How did you find out?
I asked her directly.
Oh, of course you did.
She seemed, giddy afterwards, though.
I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian.
It was weird.
Okay, enough Laura for a night.
That.
Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please.
Party pooper. Let's get a drink then.
Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Give me a fringe weaver.
Alright. A bloom light and a fringe weaver.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All aged on the rocks and mixed.
Bloom light.
And then a fringe weaver. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All aged and mixed. Ayo!
There you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed as some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom lighting, so the bartender there literally made them all drink all the bloom. So it's not called that because it glows in the dark? Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Oh no, here we go. In more ways than one, I guess.
Would you say for better or for worse?
I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any bad habits. New bad habits. Although thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it.
So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more what's the word?
Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap of this world and everything in it. Tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis.
Hey!
I'm just quoting you.
But yeah, I think it became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place.
How is that bad?
And we'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous, extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that.
So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships.
Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way?
He had to escort one of the dogs outside.
Figures.
Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice fat lady that works at the Safe Art Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something.
Why didn't he do it then?
Hi, Keekers. Hi, baby. What's up? Hello. You're like, excuse me, I would like cuddles.
Yes, she's a vet.
For the toy company, which is run by dogs. Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you?
The pay from the dogs is enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it.
It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else?
Well...
Oh, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we, I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. There's more than one? There's one?
Fine. Let's go then.
Hi, Keekers. Where are you? Where did you go? My kitty. My kitty. There you are. What are you doing, What are you doing running around? What are you doing running around? Hi there.
See you, Jill. Bye.
Hi, Keekers.
Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes.
Alright.
don't think I've ever been hungover. No dogs in sight. Alright, let's go. Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Va-11. Oh, hey there, Alma. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer up? She likes classy drinks. Her favorite is the Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. All aged and mixed. Hey. And this? It's on me. Drink. So you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? So, how is it? A Brantini, so you do pay attention to what I ask for. Ha 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 ha, my brain. You have quite the fixation with Brantinis. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, want to hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. What? Wait. Back up? With your father? Your real father? Okay, Alma, we're just gonna move past that. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brantini for me. I've had plenty... yeah. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk. The drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh. Ever since that day, he's called me Brantini Girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. I don't think cool's how I put it. I think I would say your dad sounds weird. Who takes their 15-year-old daughter, tells 15-year-old daughter to dress up like, oh no, that was 21. But then why did it say 15? Hold, peas. There we go. Okay, I have to use... Yeah. Okay, when I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, she's been drinking since she was 15. Gotcha. So her dad took her out when she was 21. That doesn't make it less weird. You should have met him. You should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? Was it the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Nah, that's old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel any worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Oh boy. Oh boy. This could get rough or weird. Yeah, let it begin. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? Oh, the one who had a son who she left with your mom, I think? Yeah, the one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something. Hey, I actually remembered. Perfect summary, I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story there. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. Eek. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So, what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. Oh! What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot, steamy nights and then left. Well. Huh, you reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there. Oh no. There's more? Oh man, also, give me Green Girl again. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. Oh no. For the last couple of days, she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car, and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First, I started ranting about her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility and not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all these escapades. And after all that, she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Oh, God. Yeah, you slutty skank. I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to get a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have any kids, but I'm not a cheap whore. God, wow, okay. Ah! Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family, and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Eh? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm still angry as hell, though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter's a slut. Man, I just needed to get all this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's a lot more to get off your chest. It's still swollen as fuck. Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Kidding, kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boobs gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. My Earth aunt, has boobles so big that she has to get, custom-made bras. 'Cause she doesn't fit. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about a shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had any problems with that. Oh, I see.
Hi, Keekers. Hello again. What are you doing? Did you come for some drive-by pets? Hello, I can give you some pets.
Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, what worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that? What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that? If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about that is indication enough that you'll be fine. You think? I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple months, right? Yeah. No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your irrational standards. Hey! Am I lying? No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy. You will. You'll know when the time comes. I sure hope so. For now, the time's come to get another drink. What can I get you? Give me something with ice, but alcoholic, please. Alright. Something cold and with alcohol. Let's get her a bad touch. Wow, literally right there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks and mixed. There you go. Thanks, I needed to cool down a bit. That's why I'm here. So, you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why? Don't think too much about it. Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too. Don't worry too much. Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. Oh, what is it? My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You want to come? Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is going to be a mess in my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one. To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste. Gotcha. Say, Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken? Favorite? I guess I like legs the most. Really? I like breasts better. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Maybe, but simple's usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs, and a lot less messy. You silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best parts of the wings. Boss, what's that? Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken? You know spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here? Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... Thought as much. Yo, Armitage. Alma. I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already? You might need to heat it up. But it'd be cooked otherwise. Great. I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m. Thanks. Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some? Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice. Nice. Weird. Maybe she got it mixed up. Maybe she got a mixed up order, and that's why she left it here. She usually orders stronger stuff. I've found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them. Oh. Huh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like? That's a sudden question. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Yeah, I don't like this bucket. Just I'm not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job. That's no good. Don't you like them buff? What about tall? Huh. No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you? I like them well-dressed. If they go out in iron shirts and well-coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster. And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men, and my potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. Huh? They're different? I see. So, can I get me a drink here? The spicy wings turn out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. Let's do a sweet. Let's do a moon blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. On the rocks and blended. Here. Whew, it helped. Thanks. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl's cute or cool, but... Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white, like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with that bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too and I start hitting on you. As someone who's not into girls, this is a little odd, but okay. Oh, would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I would never let you go. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me why you were feeling shitty these past days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Come on, Jill, you've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Huh? I told you to sit here, come on. What? What are you? Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly, the bartending station only works with me. I see. Okay then, I move this here, click. Oh god. Oh no. Everything just clicked. She's Alice Rabbit. Yeah, that was her hacking the bartending station. That rabbit that popped up, it said Arisu. She's Alice Rabbit. She's the rabbit hacker. I didn't want to think it because it seemed a little cliche, but I mean, I guess keep your enemies close, huh? Goodness gracious. Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in a Hawaiian shirt. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right. And how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, Packer, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty. Mind telling me why? It's a long story. I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Excuse me. Okay then. It's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I managed to keep up good grades. After about half of the career, I met a student teacher. Her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave me more credits. I really liked her, and after some time, I found out she liked me too. Oh, we started going out. I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to your client. There was no such pause. Please, I'm gonna test this whole bartending interface. A sugar rush then, you can't mess that up. Right. Okay, sugar rush. 1, 2, 3. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know? People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. There's a cat bar?
Sounds like my kind of place.
Besides, my boobs can be a... My boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to make a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there, and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions day after day, from high school to graduating. I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing, and in fact I never stopped. But at that point I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. Huh. So a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I had spent my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like the one I had at graduation, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved in pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. I mean, it sounded like... I mean... student teachers usually aren't that much older than the students. I know there definitely was a student teacher that I thought was a little cute when I was in college, but actually, like, date one? It sounds like there was a lot of stuff going on in their relationship. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. The other day, Lenore's sister, Gabrielle, came to the bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection of a heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Jill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost the sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to top it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. Oh. Hey Jill, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college, I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time, I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she'd drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Ugh. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now, you know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking about what the hell to do with my life, I remembered a night we spent in the club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions, and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. You okay? For some value of okay, yes. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself. You insisted on listening to me. You stood there listening to the whole thing from the beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, and I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I really appreciate your friendship, or at very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up! I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry. It's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know? I never, and I mean never want to feel that way again. I don't want someone to where did I get accidentally in that whole line? I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want that lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. Prince is feeling things. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if Bailey's brain character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here. I'm not duty, you know. Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it, you know. Thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget. Did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Well, why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. I know. That Alma girl sure is nice. Boss. Did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings? Fucking idiots with the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dano, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? I'll call the manager. Boss? Cherish Titty Hacker. She's a good friend. Amazing. Jill's power didn't get cut. This gives her peace of mind and now she'll focus at work with no problem. Great. Alright, well, I'm gonna save. Because goodness gracious. We are at the end of our stream time for today. Oh, I didn't expect this game to get that deep and make me think about current things. I play games to escape, not to think about stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, let's pop on over to here. We'll get a little bit of the cool music as we go. But yeah, you guys know the usual song and dance. If you're not following me on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you would. Both places I am Melarosia Prince. As well, if you're not following me on Twitter or TikTok, you know, what you doing? Both places I am at Prince of VTube. I'm actually probably going to be posting a poll on Twitter tonight about what to do for my cover for this month. Because I have 2 songs and I can't decide between them. But yeah. So tomorrow, again at 8. So same time as this stream started, I will be playing Magical Star Sign. Yeah, Titty Hacker. And I will be playing Magical Star Sign until it's over. I will be finishing that game tomorrow. I will make it the final stream. I don't care how long it takes. I will finish it. Sorry, there is a bug on my Kleenex. And I'm desperately trying to get... Okay, I killed it. I killed it. Alright, Prince, you killed it. I just got very distracted there, sorry about that. But yeah. So tomorrow is Magical Star Sign. A small fly that was bothering me.
I am a proud hunter! Roar! Or yeah.
But yeah. Tomorrow's Magical Star Sign. And then Saturday, I believe I'm trying to do... The time I have is like 3 p.m. We're gonna play some more Olympia Soiree. We're gonna try to meet all the boys. Get all the boys, see who we're gonna woo, and continue playing that. So yeah, a lot of fun stuff scheduled for this week. But... excuse me. That is all the time we have for today. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful meowing, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. And without any further ado, bye-bye!